Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh, I was almost late. I am dealing with a cat who's sitting right beside me. He's very helpful this morning. So I apologize, you guys, but I really appreciate that you are here with me. We are already 15 minutes into this show, and I'm just going to wait for people to pop on. And yeah, so it is cloudy, overcast, and quite cool here in Medellin Falls this morning. We've been having a lot of thunder and lightning and torrential rains, which I will never complain about. Well, especially since I'm so high above the river right here. But this is bad area for fires. So anytime that we get torrential rains, even if it is accompanied with lightning, we're happy because it keeps the ground and the trees moist and green and safe from fire. So we're happy about that. Honey, can you please be still? Can you just sit your furry butt down? Thank you. So as you can notice, as you can see, I'm a little off kilter because he has to be right beside me, just right. He has to share everything with his mom, and yes, he does. Anywho, so that's what's going on here. Yeah, so I do have a lot to share with you guys, but I'm going to wait until later. Let me just pull up my notes here about why we are here today. So psychic hygiene. Psychic hygiene, very much like hygiene for our physical body. Psychic hygiene is all about cleansing our subtle energy bodies. And why don't we start with that? What is a subtle energy body? Now, a lot of people get this confused with aura, and they share somewhat the same kind of energy mechanics, for lack of a better term, but auras are more about the energy that we're projecting. Subtle energy bodies is about the energy that we're attracting. That's the difference, okay? So subtle energy bodies, there's seven major ones, and of course they correlate with the seven major chakras in our bodies. And the first subtle energy body is going to be right next to your skin. This is the root chakra energy. And then all the corresponding chakras build up in layers over that. Some of these layers may be closer to the body than others. They kind of bulge out and retract and shape shift and everything depending upon the energies that we are attracting. Now, those energies that we are attracting into our subtle energy bodies then affect our chakras, which affect everything. People think that chakras are all just about, how to tell where energy is going or is trapped or needs to be cleansed. Okay, sure, that's all fine and dandy. However, there's so much more to it. My 9 steps to divinity class explains it all, and I might just pull that out one chapter at a time and do lives about it so that you guys can understand to what extent these chakras are affecting you. And if you are not attuned to them, tuned into them, if you do not fine tune them, making sure that they're activated and operating properly, they could be creating havoc in your life. You think, oh, I'm so spiritual and so well put together, but if your chakras are all wonky, honey, your life can be jacked up. But there are ways to deal with all that, and we're going to talk about some of those ways. Now, hang on, because it's also tea time. Just a minute. Oh, blessed tea. Anyways, a few weeks ago, I taught y'all how to cut cords. This is kind of like a part 2 to that. A part 2. And before we get into it, let me just do a little bit of scrolling and make sure I am not missing any comments. Blah, blah, blah. So it doesn't look like I am. So keep on going. So much like, where was I? I think I was talking about why we do psychic hygiene. So much like when you take a bath and you're removing layers of dirt and oil and perspiration and all that stuff, and you just taking a shower and you feel so clean and wonderful when you get out of that shower. That's exactly what a psychic shower does. It is washing through all of your subtle energy bodies, washing all of it clean. And where I was before I started looking for comments was a few weeks ago, I taught you guys how to cut cords. When you cut cords, you should just follow it right up with a psychic shower. Okay? You can do both of them separately. They do two different things, okay? However, when you do them back to back, that is a great hygienic energy hygiene practice, okay? Cut cords and then do a psychic shower, because that psychic shower then is going to go through every single layer of your subtle energy bodies, cleaning away thought debris, stuck emotions, just anything that's gunking you up, unwanted influences, people that we're courted to that we don't even know we're courted to are also affecting those subtle energy bodies, okay? So when you cleanse them, you're cleansing all of that ick away. It should be at least a weekly practice. I try to do mine daily, really, to be honest with you. But at least a weekly practice, much like the cord cutting practice I taught you about. Now, why this is so important is because, excuse me, I am dealing with cat hair. I got a cat and he's shedding and it's just driving me crazy. Listen, y'all. I'm not going to go into detail about what's happening in the world. You see it. We're inundated with it every moment. Every moment that you're online, that you're looking at your device, you're seeing it. You're being inundated with it for real. And this is affecting you whether you can feel it immediately or not. It is affecting you, okay? Constant bombardment of sadness, tragedy, anger, frustration, just uproar and chaos, and it's going to affect you. It's going to make you feel scared, confused, directionless, disempowered. You're going to feel hopeless and like you don't know what you can do. If anything, you probably won't feel empowered to do it. It's affecting you. And so it's important that you keep your vibration higher than the ones that are around you, that are surrounding you in the world. Just because the world is suffering does not mean you have to suffer with it. That kind of thinking is what is keeping society stuck in pain. When you step out of it, sure, I'm not talking about denying it's not that it's there. No, you can't deny it because you're inundated with it all the time. This isn't about denial. This is about choosing to not be affected by it in your personal space and what creates your world the way you want it. That needs to be of a higher vibration. And when you are in that higher vibration, you can hold space for other people to join you there, to also lift your vibration. Don't keep feeding the frenzy that is surrounding you. You must come at it from a very calm, centered, peaceful state of mind, and that takes practice. And it takes good energy hygiene, okay? That's what it takes. Questions, anybody? Questions, anybody? Comments, questions? Let me hear it. So there, that's why you need to learn how to do a psychic shower, and we're going to launch right into it. Let me just check my notes. Good. go. It's super easy. And once you learn this practice, you can do it pretty much instantaneously because you're using your inner mind, your inner vision of your mind, which is better than your eyeball vision. Your mind sees clearer than your two eyes ever can, okay? And I don't know if you've heard this little bit. I talk about it a lot because it's fascinating to me that your third eye has the same rods and cones in it that your two eyeballs do. So you're literally seeing with your inner vision, and that seeing activates the manifestation of what you're looking at. Okay, that whole envision it and you will create it. That's how that happens. All right. So that's what you're going to be using today. And if you haven't already, I'm just going to ask that you just set aside this time, turn off the notifications on your devices, and just sit back for just give me 10 more minutes just to practice this, okay? And then you're off doing your day. Or you can stick around because on the way over here to do this live, I decided to pull an oracle deck, and this is the one that jumped out. So if you would like an angel and gemstone reading after we do this little exercise, I'll be glad to pull one for you. All you have to do is just let me know in the comments, okay? But for right now, we're just going to practice how to do a psychic shower. And I just ask that you really set aside the day. From this moment on, doesn't exist. From this moment into the past, doesn't exist. This moment exists. I just want you to softly close your eyes and just using your breath, just come back to your body. Just feel how connected you are to your chair and how it holds you, just holds all of your weight and all that you are so that you can fully relax and let your muscles go and just be in this moment. And just breathe normally with your eyes softly closed. Breathing normally. Take your awareness out into the space that surrounds your body. You don't have to go far, just maybe 6 or 7 inches out from your skin, all around you. Just sense all of that space that surrounds your body. Space beneath your feet, above your head, and all around you. Using your inner vision and your intention, fill that space with golden light, sparkly light, much like a 4th of July sparkler, where it's white, but it's throwing off shots of golden light. And let it just fill that entire space around you. Now imagine that that space is being fed by the glorious universe. You've seen pictures of our Milky Way galaxy, of the known universe as the Hubble spacecraft travels through it. All of the golden energy that is surrounding you is being fed by that cosmic, universal energy that created us all. Imagine it's just pouring over you like a bucket of water, and it's filling the space all around you with that glowing golden white, sparkling white. Let it seep through every layer of your subtle energy bodies, starting with the seventh. You may feel some pressure at the very top of your head. That's your crown chakra being activated by that cosmic light that flows through your seventh subtle energy body, cleansing it, revitalizing it. Let that light go into your sixth layer, which is your brow chakra. You may feel some pressure or tingling sensation. You may be getting flashes of light through your vision as that cosmic golden light washes through your sixth chakra, cleansing it from all debris and unwanted influences. Only the highest vibrations are left behind. Now allow that light to seep into your fifth energy body, the one of your throat chakra. You may feel the urge to clear your throat here. Do that. Humming also helps this chakra. Let that golden cosmic light just seep all the way through that subtle energy body, cleansing you from all unwanted influences that block your creativity. Follow that golden shower of cosmic energy into your fourth subtle energy body, that of your heart chakra. You should feel expansion here. As that subtle energy body is being cleared, your heart is opening wider, brighter. You feel freer here. Your breathing becomes easier. Follow the energy to your third subtle energy body, that golden cosmic light that fills all the space around you, also fills your third chakra. Let that energy body be washed clean from anything that is affecting your personal empowerment, your sense of free will, your ability to make your own choices. Wash it clean, wash it clean. Feel free to be you. Let that shower of golden energy now enter your second subtle energy body, that of your sacred creation. You may feel that your belly is getting hot like fire here. It's stoking your creative joy, the fires of your creation. Let it cleanse away any debris that keeps that fire smoldering instead of coming alive. Don't want a smoldering fire, you want a bright and vibrant fire. Allow the cosmic golden energy to just wash through your second subtle energy body, cleansing it. And now let your root chakra get the benefit of this amazing cosmic light that flows throughout the entire cosmos and within you, your first energy your subtle energy body now receives this cosmic light and is washed clean all the fear and the doubt and your inability to feel safe. All of that is washed clean, leaving you feeling secure and having faith in yourself and your ability to survive and thrive. Let that cosmic energy just wash all through your entire body and all the space around you, cleansing you, recharging you, leaving you refreshed, full of hope, and excited about your world and how you are creating it. And when you're ready, just open your eyes, bring yourself back to this time and space. So, how was that for you? Do you feel refreshed and revitalized, clean, feel safer, more in charge of your life? Good morning, Carrie Gardner. Good morning, love. So glad that you are here. So glad that you are here. Unfortunately, we just completed the meditation, but I hope that you go back and play this in replay and have the experience of this psychic shower. I did it as I was explaining it to you guys when I feel ready to face the world, all energized and everything. But before we go on, I just wanted to just check in with anybody who did do this and see how you guys are feeling now. Now, it took us maybe 10 minutes to do that, but like I was saying, with practice, you can do it pretty much instantaneously. I would ask that you take a moment to first center yourself and come into your space, and then to feel the space around you, and then to bring in the energy. Okay, and then go through the steps, and it's more effective. Just like when you're taking a physical shower, it's more effective if you start from the head down. Same goes for when you're doing a psychic shower. You don't want to start from your root chakra up. That when you do root chakra up energy, you're pulling energy up you. Okay, this is pushing energy down you to fill your body and the space around you. Okay, so yeah, do it that way. And then afterwards, you just want to kind of do a little check-in just to make sure that there isn't still some ick, okay? Something that maybe got left behind. Be thorough. Do it once or twice or maybe even 3 times. There's no rules around that. Same goes for cord cutting. If you're doing that cord cutting exercise and the first time that saw whips down and cuts those cords, you don't feel complete, do it again. You keep doing it until you do feel complete, but don't forget, You then have to go and put some energetic bandages where those cords will cut so that they don't reattach, okay? I mean, you would just be wasting all of your time and effort if you didn't take that extra step. You know, energy work takes energy. It takes effort. You know, in this world where we are so used to instantaneous happenings and all that, honey, that's not how energy, well, it kind of does. It's as soon as you initiate it, it happens, and it's existing simultaneously with you, but it doesn't manifest in its physical form until later, and that's where we get tripped up. We are not used to that. So yeah, practice these energy techniques and see how they manifest in your life, okay? Awesome, Carrie, I'm glad. Hey, honey, I'm pulling cards today from the Angels and Gemstone deck. Do you want a card? This is going to be the card that supports you in your efforts to bring yourself back to wholeness after being all scattered around and chaos and helter-skelter, fear, and all that good stuff. All right, Carrie, you got it, girlfriend. All right, this card is for Carrie. It's kunzite. If you've never worked with kunzite before, Carrie, oh my gosh, I am not surprised that this card is coming up for you. Actually, kunzite is such a high vibrating love stone. I mean, people always turn to rose quartz like it's the queen of love stones. No, this is the queen of love stones, okay? Let me read the message to you. Are you searching for more love in your life? Well, who isn't, honey? I mean, for real. Look within yourself. Embrace the love that resides within you, because you're the queen. Allow it to radiate all around you. Become a magnet for love, light, and well-being, and these gifts will come. For real, for real, for real. And then, of course, the angel of love is on the back. I'm going to hold this here in case you want to take a little screenshot, honey. I'll take my face out of the way here. So I am love, and all that surrounds me and all that is attracted to me is love. Ooh, you should say that every day. Make that a daily affirmation. I look within and love all aspects of myself exactly as I am. I attract love, joy, and happiness into my life, and I am comforted. See, pays to be psychic. Yes, kunzite. In fact, if you want to purchase a hunk of kunzite, I still have some still in its original packaging from my last trip to the Tucson Gem Show. It is stunning. It is a stunning chunk of pink kunzite. It's gorgeous. It'd be perfect for a gemstone elixir. It's a bit big to be wrapped, but if you know a good crystal wrapper and they can do a good job and make it sturdy and stuff, you can wear it as jewelry. But gemstones, elixir, spirit bag, a meditation stone. If you are in a laying down meditation, you can put it on your heart. Holy Ghost, would that be amazing? Let me know if you're interested in that piece of kunzite. Then we'll talk, sister. We will talk, because I've been hanging on to this kunzite now for probably 5 years, and I've been wanting to pass it on. So this could be it for you. So yes, we will talk. All right. Is there anybody else here that would like a card? Just pop in and just let me know. It's tea sipping time. And while we're waiting for people to let me know whether or not they want a card, let me just talk about some things that are coming up. First of all, I'm so excited to tell you that in about 3 or 4 months, I'm going to be offering a 1-day online workshop about how to live with your empathic gifts. Your gift of empathy is much needed on this planet right now. However, I bet right now you're feeling like you want to shut it down because you don't want to feel all the stuff that's happening. And I get that. I get that. Now, when I lived in Oregon, I successfully taught this amazing workshop called Empathy Doesn't Have to Hurt. And it teaches you how to recognize what pain is yours and what pain belongs to somebody else and how to deal with both situations. It also tells you how to turn this very uncomfortable feeling that you have into a blessing, okay, so that it doesn't hurt you anymore at all. So if you are interested in attending this one-day online workshop, please just shoot me a little message and I'll make sure that you get all of the necessary information and get you registered. I'm so excited to be presenting this online. You, of course, will get all the tools that you need to fully participate in this online workshop. It'll be sent to you via mail. So you could open this package and go, oh, look at this. So, and yes, and it's, of course, going to be a limited attended class. So if you want more information, make sure that you get a message to me so I can get you on the list, okay? Get you registered. So that's coming up. And then tomorrow, I want to tell you that we are talking about the second of the 4 agreements. Don't take everything personally. Don't take anything personally. Well, who's feeling like life is beating them up right now and is taking things a little personally? I mean, it's kind of hard to. It's kind of hard to, when things are personally happening to you, to not take it personally. I mean, how do we do that? We're going to talk about it tomorrow, and I'm going to give you my thoughts and tips on that. I'm so excited to be sharing that with you. And then also, I'm going to be posting a link to this video, to the comments. Yeah, I'll put it into the description of this video after I post it. It's a link to the summer solstice ritual that I have recorded for you. Now, I did create an event around this, but quite frankly, I'm going to post this now because I want you to be prepared. I want you to have everything that you need to create this. So it's a very easy little meditative exercise that will help you to create an incantation, that's right, that you will release on the summer solstice when the sun's energy on this planet is at its peak. And let's just see what we can create with that. So I'm going to be posting that summer solstice ritual. Do not miss that. I think you will find it very interesting. And then I only have one other thing I want to share with you guys. Now, somebody brought this up to me about a month ago, and I've been sitting with it and looking at it and wondering about it. And now I'm prepared to act on it. And I want you guys to be the first to know that I am going to start up a Patreon membership for y'all. All right. I am not a YouTuber. I do not get monetized. I do not have sponsors. I don't have a camera crew. I don't have a studio. This is my laptop and my little home office area here. So I would like to give everybody who appreciates my offerings an opportunity to do an energy exchange with me and to have a Patreon membership with me that gives them even added content and benefit, including a monthly crystal giveaway, and you know how I love to do those, and private sessions with me, all that good stuff. And it's so reasonable. The highest tier is only $18. So yes, you will hear more about that in the coming weeks, but I want you guys to be the first to know. My Y.E.S Quest members, I want you to be the first to know that I'm going to give you additional stuff for your continued support. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart that that we are in this partnership together, this energy exchange partnership of giving and receiving, giving and receiving. That's how it happens. So I am so happy to have you with me on that journey. So thank you for that. And I think that is it for my announcements. Oh no, there's one more announcement. Grandmother Moon Meditation. Listen, what I just talked you through, the psychic shower, the grandmother monthly, it happens every month. The Grandmother Moon Meditation gives you even more tips, more hands-on, inexpensive, easy to do self-care tips, because self-care is a spiritual practice, okay? And we talk a little bit about that. We talk about the horoscope sign that the planet is in and how we can use that energy. We do a little meditation that takes us to our grandmother moon, who coaches us through our self-care aspects and things that we need to do for ourselves for the next moon cycle. And we pull cards and we do all kinds of stuff. We do all kinds of stuff during this gathering. So I hope that you will join me for that. I'll put a link to it as well in the description of this video. But there's always help for you on this channel about how you can live your best life as yourself, not as the person society would have you be. This is for you. This is all about your time, okay? Your time to shine. So please join me for that. That happens on as the Gregorian calendar puts it, every new moon. But for people who follow a more pagan path, it's the dark moon, it's the no moon, or the dark moon, or in the wise woman tradition, which is what I follow, it is the grandmother moon. It is the period of rest and replenishment and recovery. You know, I mean, come on, we need a moment to take a breath and recover and be comforted in the things that we've gone through in the past moon cycle. So that's what that's all about. Anywho's, we are where we are. I'm going to just make one more offer before I say goodbye to anybody who would like to get a free reading from the Angels and Gemstone deck. I'll stay on here for a couple more minutes. Once this video is posted, though, I'm so sorry that offer is off the table. I only pull cards when I'm live. So, yeah, whenever you see that I'm going to be doing a live presentation, you can bet there will be some cards involved, and please pop on for a message of your own. All right, if there is nothing else, I'm going to say fare thee well. I hope that you enjoyed this time with me. I certainly enjoyed having you with me. And please let me know if you have any questions or comments about the psychic shower. You're very welcome, Carrie. You have a great day, too. And I'll be talking to you soon about that kunzite, okay? So anyway, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye, you guys. Love you.